Hello everybody, this is Capis Games, and welcome back to Crossout 101, and kind of a let's build as well. Today I'm gonna cover some tips and trips on how to make a invasion build more successful and what parts you should use for that. So to get right into the build, I'm gonna start with 2 Imp4 frames with a huntback on top. After that, we're gonna start with some wheel spam. So we're gonna start with the rear section. Then we're gonna go for a standard medium wheels. And we're gonna just slowly work forward like this. And I actually think I need 4 non-steering wheels in the center section in order to be better at steering. And we're gonna end up with a 6 wide frame at this part, and I'll be putting some small steering wheels. You can, although you should do like medium steering wheels right there. So yeah, this thing is gonna be long, guys. That's the first tip for me on making a vehicle for invasion. Make it long. Next up is armor layout. You want to make it always space armor. You want to have 2 blocks space in between each part, like this. And we're gonna do that a few more times. So we're gonna throw some APC panels on there. Do not really worry about mass because you have plenty of mass to come by. And in the front I'm gonna put some large fenders up. We're gonna protect in the same manner. Then next up is connecting the armor on the sides and on the top a little bit. So we're gonna start with a strike plate, simply on top here. And then a pair of APC pedal 2s. This way. Then we're gonna go over strength with slow because they have more health than the strike plate 3s. And we're gonna top it off by some rear doors. Actually, I don't think I need each one. We're gonna do enough for 3 rear doors. Let's see. 3 rear doors works as well. Because after that, all I need to do then is add something like a half wall. And we're good to go. At the front, you want to try to place a plow and then a small plow on top of that. Because they're high health points on their own, they will keep you alive for quite a while. You don't need to connect these up to the side necessarily, and you do not really need that much side armor. So for side armor, I'm literally just gonna place a powerful place on the side. That's it. That's literally just it. The next up is some gun mounts, like this. Then put a pair of grill 1s in the center. Like this, and then grill 2s. You want this part to be as hard to shoot at as possible. So that's why we're going to use multiple grill sections like this. So it's elevated up quite a bit. And then we're going to start with the mounting of like some other parts here. Actually, I think if you know this, I have connection points there, so but connect them up like this. Make it a little bit wider as well. And then we are gonna put some more like half walls and stuff like that on there. Put half wall there. Actually, I still have these hard modules, so let's put these ones here as well. Like this. So we've got the beginning of some kind of tower. And this is where you want to mount your, actually, I don't think you really need that. Powerful engine mark 2. It's a really like important part to use there. Okay. Although you might not be able to place it because depending on your weapon setup. But a powerful engine or powerful engine mark 2 is really handy if possible. But in my case, as you can see right here, only I won't have enough energy for the third cricket, so I cannot really use it. And I'll be using putting the gas generator in the center and the ammo pack right here. It's kind of module. There you got module slots pretty much right there. I gotta put it backwards like this, and then I'm gonna put some kind of frontal, cooling system. So kind of one hit frontal part, because there's a small chance on that part getting hit, but it's still like there, that chance. So you do kind of like want to protect it nonetheless. I do not suggest like not to put something up like right here, because it's not really that useful. You can put a few like rear armor plates, those can help. Centurino bonnets work, and this is pretty much what you will have as a ride. You can improve on it by having, if you have more parts, and like in your part limit. Its turn radius is decent for like the size and length, but its main characteristic is the giant health pool it has, and there's like space armor in the front entirely. And of course the firepower up top. Why you guys will probably wonder, why don't you have any side rear armor? Because basically if you're facing the Leviathan, you always will have like the front section of your vehicle facing the enemy. And the only other players that you got there, so it's like these little AIs pretty much. And those little AIs don't do much. I mean, if I'm fighting the Leviathan like this, they will come at me. And you see at the bottom like my health pool when I'm under fire, how much it does against me. I can simply continue like attacking these Leviathans without any issues. I would also go as far as you do not really need to shoot them at all. At the only moment where you should shoot those things are when the health of the actual tower is getting pretty low, or at this section where there are like really a lot of them. Those are the two moments where I can suggest getting your maybe getting your one guy that is supportive with like some machine guns that can shoot them, but do not spend your ammo weapons on there, because that's not worth it. Here you go, I can destroy that thing before these guys are even done with me. Let's ram this guy. Oh, I didn't do enough damage. Yeah, I can utterly annihilate them. They're pretty relative piece. I'm losing some wheels though, but because of the weight in the front and the amount of wheels I got there, I'm still pretty balanced. So that's basically how you should build one of these. The part limit you're gonna need is not that high. You're gonna need around 70 for a big build. You can of course make it shorter and go for like 55. You can build one of these probably at 55 already. Although of course you will have less of these big parts and you will have to use more of these smaller parts. So you might have to use a various amount of big wheel 2, canvas roof, half walls, parts like that. 52, 57, yeah, those have more health, so I'm gonna keep these on. But yeah, let's throw it into a invasion raid. I do want to point out currently I'm the only one with this build basically. I'm not teaming up with anybody else. If you really want to be effective with invasion, you want to get a team of 4 ready, with 3 of these builds, and then one guy that has like a similar build as a build that has more armor all around, and that has like machine guns, stuff like that. That will deal with the occasionally with some of the other guys, but also with the drones and some specific weapons on the Leviathan itself. For weapon wise, I mostly suggest crickets or wasps. Wasps are a really cheap substitute for crickets. They also have less energy usage, so you can mount that powerful engine mark 2. I do want to of course point out again that powerful engine mark 2 does not increase your tonnage, it only increases your mass limit. And this is what I was talking about. I'm almost 10,000 bar score, and these guys are around 3.5. It makes them not very useful. This guy's even hunting one of these small guys. I'm just gonna patrol around, look for the big boy. That will come here in a moment. Yeah. I think I can move left somewhere, I think. There it is. Red, red. This guy's always machine guns and some cannons. I also want to eliminate the cannons because the cannons are much more dangerous than the operational machine gun fire. Probably gonna need 1 to 2 more volleys to kill him. 1 more volley. Actually, let's finish. That didn't finish it. We got more than enough time. I don't know, I'll save some ammo. Yeah, I still have like full health, so I'm fine. That guy really went with the bottom health unit. It wasn't even optimized for combat, let alone optimized for invasion. Not that great of a combination. Hello. Those guys should be going for those strong things. They play at an health for someone's health pretty fast. And I'm going solely for the turret cannons. Because the turret cannons are the biggest threat to a guy like this. First turret cannon is down. That's good. Second turret cannon down. Pretty damage, probably 1 or 2 more volleys. There we go. I'm pretty much down to like bottom health. And that's a guy with a frigate. Ah, no. He's on the left here. Sits as well. Oh, and that's legs. I guess I'll be shooting one of these legs off before I die, or at least try to. Alright, let's go on this. I need to get that Panther out. Oh, there's cannons there. Rip. Rip. Okay, where is he going? He's going that way, so I'll be turning around. So, what I was talking about with the, you only have to focus the small ones on when the health of this thing is lower than 35 to 30%. If it gets lower than that, you want to shoot these guys, the other guys as well, because they can do a little bit of damage and you can potentially like take them out. And it's on the other side there, damn it. It's pretty fast still. I have I have a small 2 minutes still to take it out. He's preparing to shoot me though. There we go, there goes the main armament. Now I need to shoot the 2 rear cannons. There we go. Let's go for a lag. There we go, 2 lags. Now he's almost immobilized. Don't try to claim that thing, guy. Man, that's my prize. That's my prize kill. Thank you. GG. I pretty much carried that round, but oh well. One bonus of this little guy so that I will have weaker opponents to deal to fight against. And as you can see, that was actually 36 copper of that one match. The higher your power score on a vehicle like this, the higher, the more rewards you get. So one thing you can do, example, is like spam some radios on there because they're 80 power score per piece. as well as fuel barrels. This might make it pretty explosive to like deal with a vehicle like this. But in return you'll get a much higher power score and you'll get even more rewards. Okay, let's see, 86, 54. Let's go for this one actually. Those are a little bit lighter. Those are over 200 kilograms as well. I don't really need rear armor. And then just spam some of these things on there, as I said. It stacks up to 11,000 if I'm not mistaken. So you can go on for quite a while. So there we go. That's how you pop the power score, because these are 120 power score a piece. So I'm now at 11,000 power score, and now I should, if I win this one, I should get more copper. So I'm gonna do one more match. Let's see if like it stacks. I'm not sure if it stacks to 12,000, but at least it stacks to 11,000. 11,000 yields you 42 copper a match, if I'm not mistaken, which is a rating of more than 1. I think like hard ones only yield you around 50 or something currently with the 60 fuel cost, but because of that, this thing is really you get a lot of copper per fuel you spent on innovation. I do have like 2 pure high power score guys in here. One of them is Wasps and also like front armor, but he has like make it compact instead of like spaced, which makes it less useful in my opinion. He's shooting it, I think. That little guy is dealing with the small throws. I guess that helps. But we'll deal with the big one. Cannot get a good field of view there. Oh, it's running away that way. Where are you going, big boy? There we go. Got him. Good job, boys. We're shooting at that side, so there it is. Reaper on there. This was Quasar. Quasar's gone. There's a second one there still. And a fat man. That was also a fuel barrel. Or fuel tank. There it is, fuel tank. So weak spot there, some explosive stuff. There we go. One boom. Got 2 kills. Oh crap. He's firing from a long range. And there we go. As you see, I got hit in that central piece. And this is one of the chromatic ones. Detonated rather good at a very good spot though, because I damaged a lot of the upper parts, which is good. This one is a turret cannon spam, which is the biggest enemy kind of these multiple rocket systems. You literally have to focus on one of these turret cannons at a time and just burst it. See, I mean, one of these can probably survive one of these volleys. That's a good hit. And actually, I got new rip. Not sure what I got hit by, but I guess I'll be destruction and like mobile armor. Stop moving, you. Good boy. Not allowing him to move. Will help these guys destroy him. He's turning. GG. Good work, boys. Here you can see 42 copper, 10 coupons, and that's quite a lot of copper for one of these wins. That's some easy cash, really. I mean, how much is that gonna be? One. That's gotta be like 4 to 5 coins per match, until of course you hit your copper limit. And if you got fuel, fuel only costs for under for 5. So you get 5 per match basically, and you need to buy this every 2.5 matches. So one match will not be used, so you get roughly 7.5 coins per 2.5 matches. So that would be 15 coins per 5 matches. 15 coins per 5 matches, and those are pretty damn fast matches. They cost like 5 to 10 minutes. If you're really good and really quick, you can get it just like for 5 minutes. You can do it. And for 5 minutes, just earning 5 coins and it's 5 minutes, and then just 5 times. That means 25 minutes. You already got like quite a lot of coins. And of course, taking that in also consideration that they're up always. That you can literally always do these because they're always up. I mean, you didn't have to wait for the right drop because now there's only cargo race and defense. And I might want to do siege because my favorite personally is siege. With these highly destructive weapons, I can really easily do siege, and that's why I always love to do siege. But you do not need to wait for that because you can always do invasion, which is a very big advantage. And of course, you also get your daily fuel, and that is a total of 5 matches, and you do not have to buy any fuel for that. So that's a total of 25 coins a day just from playing those ones. And of course, it's only available for the high tier players because players at 3000 power score get only like 18 or 15 coins a match. So that's kind of a downside. But that said, this is in my opinion this is actually my favorite way to grind copper. And yeah, I just personally like to play these ones. I used to do like grinding of these, and it was a while where I like earned like 200 to 300 coins a day because I just was solely playing the invasion rate the entire day with 3 other guys that also had this like exact same setup, or with wasps on there, and we just nuke every single Leviathan we encounter. But yeah, that's really it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Actually, yes, I forgot to paint this thing once again. I forgot that quite often. Sorry, guys. But that said, I want to thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. See you guys.